Good, well, evening at this point, everybody. Sorry it's super late and I'm doing this, but, life happens and had to get my hair cut, which I think turned out pretty good. Got my hair cut, did laundry, had to rotate my bed, which, kind of a pain in the ass, because that damn thing is heavy, and it's in a corner. But, it is what it is. Got it done, made my bed, cleaned up, did chores, all that. But I've been thinking, I saw kind of what I always do. I'm always thinking about just, life and what happens. But I've been trying to think about, right, Dante gets life and what happens. But, I don't know. Like, I've been in a good place while simultaneously being in not such a great place. I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's kind of where we're at, right? So, I don't get upset the way I used to. I don't get mad the way I used to, which is great. It means I'm growing. But sometimes I just don't want to grow. I just want to be there and do whatever. And right. I don't have anything really to complain about in life. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not going to say everything is peaches and cream, because that would be a lie, and I won't lie to my friends and family about stuff. Good, Dante, you better not lie. But that being said, I would be lying if I said I wasn't, I don't know, I've had this feeling hanging over my head.
I don't know too.
Where, I don't know, I'm just waiting. It feels
that moon orange.
Yes, it feels like there are times when I'm just waiting for something bad to happen, and I don't know why. I just am, and I keep working my ass off to make sure it doesn't. But every once in a while, I just get this lingering thought that something's going to happen, and I don't know. Like, I know now, if something bad were to happen or something were to come up, I'd be able to handle it, and I'd be able to navigate it probably pretty well. I mean, I spent so long living in chaos with nothing that at this point, if something were to happen, I would just be able to deal with it, process it, and keep it going. But I don't know, I think sometimes I just get bored, I get bored and I want something to happen. Which makes no sense, right? Who wants to get bored and have bad things happen other than someone who's sick in the head, right? But I can also keep working my ass off because I don't want something bad to happen, even though, like I said, it happens. Like last night, I got to take someone to the ER and get staples put in their head. Right, Stapes?
Dante Stapes Thomas.
Dante Stapes Thomas. Yes. That's kind of funny. But, and it was he fell, cracked his head, cried. I disinfected the wound as much as I could. Had him redressed to the hospital. Like 20 minutes, right? And then I forgot my ID, and I had to drive back, and the whole process was a pain in the butt. But, I handled it because I guess after dealing with so much stuff for so long, you get kind of good at handling stuff. And just now, I don't have to get high to do it. Right? Or... Yeah, Dante gets it. He's probably happy that I don't do that anymore. So, that's what I did. I just handled it, went about my day. So now that I have, I'm like, cool. What's next, right? I got a phone call today. I've been looking at a house. And I don't know why this makes no sense to me. But the lady called and she was like, it's an income-controlled house. And I was like, or property. And I was like, all right, that's weird, but cool. What's that mean? I have to make, she wanted it for a house, for a family of 3. You couldn't make more than $61,000, right? And I don't make that much, I don't think. I mean, I don't make a little, But I was like, okay, so if it's just me and my son, and she was like, no, we need 3 people because you got to be between this income and this income. And it was like a very narrow margin. Like you had to be between like 54, 55, and 61. I'm like, that's plus or minus, like, that's what, 7,000 plus or minus? And you're talking numbers that big. I mean, that's weird, right? So I was like, so I'm not doing great, but I'm doing too good. What? Okay, so on to the next, right? And so on and so forth. But that's the thing, as I think as we progress in life, one of the biggest lessons we learn is how to just deal. How to deal with disappointment, how to deal with not getting what you want, how to get better at handling and navigating all those things, all those obstacles. And it sucks. Don't get me wrong. It wasn't like I was, yay, I didn't get this place, but I'm still here, and I still got my own place, and I still have this and that. No, I was like, fuck, man. I wanted to move up. I wanted to do something bigger, right? And so it was just a disappointment, but okay, life is full of disappointments. It's how we handle those disappointments and all those things that we wish we could have gotten this or we could have done this instead. It's how we handle all that really defines a lot about us. You know? That's and it's like Dante. He gets disappointed. He gets angry, and he pouts. Okay, cool. He's 4, right? I'm not 4. I'm a little older than that. But so when I get upset, I don't pout. Don't get me wrong. There are times I do pout and I get all whiny and sappy and emotional. But it's life, right? But I get over it and I figure out how to do what I want or how to get what I want. And so I got to keep calling, keep emailing, keep messaging, keep contacting all other places, because option A doesn't always work out. Sometimes you got to fall back to option B, C, D, E, F, G. Sometimes you run out of alphabet and you start adding numbers. Like, this is option 413. Let's keep it moving though, right? There's no point in stopping when something bad happens. No, you keep going until you get something good, right? So that's what I had to do, It sucks, but I did. I'm going to keep moving. I'm going to keep moving forward. And I think that's one thing that anybody I know can do. No matter how bad things are, no matter how bleak the world is, you can always keep going. You always have the option to keep going. I was watching this little clip, and that Steve Harvey said something. He's like, you can mess up. You can still keep going. You can fail. You can still keep going. There is a plan for you. You're in a process. Trust that you're in that process. Trust the process itself. Because if God were done with you, you wouldn't have woken up this morning. You know what I mean? So obviously, He's not done with you, because He gave you the gift of being able to wake up this morning and keep moving forward, right? And I have to remind myself of that myself sometimes, because I can be a real Debbie Downer sometimes. Really get in my little sad state and let the world be like, oh, woe is me and all that such. But it doesn't get me anywhere. There's no real point to it. There's no real benefit for it. So why do it in the first place? So, anyways, we're going to go hit a car wash, get some ice cream, go to a meeting, and relax and decompress. Let the weight of the world kind of roll off our shoulders, so to speak. And I just want to remind all my friends that even though, sometimes you get disappointed and you don't get what you want, that's okay. That's life. And, just keep dealing with that and keep pressing forward, because you got this. Don't take it easy on yourself. No one expects you to be a perfect machine. We're not built that way. We're not designed that way. God knows we're going to mess up. And He is okay with that. Like I said, you mess up and He'll still let you wake up the next day and take another shot at it. And He'll keep let you doing it. So, like I said, be easy on yourself. Love yourself. Because I love all of you. And I wish nothing but the best. And I know you're all deserving and worthy of that. So, just like I said, just keep your chin up sometimes. Roll with the punches. And don't let anything hold you back. Just really love yourself and be okay with that. Anyways, signing out. You guys have a great evening. I love all of you.